Hello, and welcome to part 15 of this platinum guide for Persona 4 Dancing All Night. We just got a hard track done with Rise in the previous video, and now we're going to do Signs of Love, which is another one of the tracks we need to do on hard mode because it involves you and Rise, which is one of the trophies that we need to involve all the songs where those two are partnered up together. So this is our second hard track that we need to do as well of the three that we have to do at the bare minimum to unlock the rest of the items for sale in the shopping arena. As you can see, it's off to a quick start here. But we have that auto fever ability, so we can just focus on the notes and don't have to focus so much on the rings. So it's hopefully not going to be as bad, as we got our combo over 107, 110 now. I'm just smashing buttons just to do my best to keep going with the pace here. I'm trying to get some perfects as I can because you don't want all goods. I mean, you can complete a track with all goods, but it's not basically have to be flawless. But in comes Rise for our first fever and partner, which is what we want. Doing not too bad here. Got our combo going over. Just as I said that, I would break it. It was close to 225 there. As you can see, it doesn't retain her costume from the devilish dress. You'd have to set it manually. You can't do that unless you have it unlocked, I don't believe. But we're picking up some misses here, but difficult is part of the song. But because of our item selection, we have the second fever enabled, so we're just going to keep trying to get our way through it, build our combo back up. But hard mode is definitely no joke. I think it's a lot harder than the hard mode on previous games, and we're forced to play it. I don't think we even had to play it on 3 and 5 unless you wanted to. We got our combo back over 100. Smashing my way through this. And here comes Resave for the second fever, which is what we needed, because we need this for a trophy. Combo back over 200, getting close to our previous record. Yeah, 220 over 225, which is where we were about before. So we know this is at least 500 in this song. Mashing my way through it just to try and finish on a high note. Alright, we got through it. Stage clear. 6 misses. 296 goods, a huge portion of it. Very difficult, but we unlock Reset, and there we go. We get the Senpai You're So Cool trophy. So that's why we did those 2 tracks on hard mode, to get that trophy, to get all the you and Reset combination partner tracks done.
We've brought with us even more unbelievable new goods at rock bottom prices.
Let's head back into the shopping center here. And we haven't changed the costume for Teddie yet. So let's do that here. The bear suit. Since he's in that ridiculous white outfit by default, not the bear suit. So now what we need to do is do this Like a Dream Come True on hard, not only to get our third hard song done, But this is also a track we need for a trophy with you getting all the songs together with Teddie and Yosuke. So this one is one we're forced to do on hard, but we need to do 3 tracks on hard anyway. And of course we're going to change his costume here so we get credit for Teddie, which now should leave just Yukiko left. And as you can see, it's very difficult, a lot going on here. So this is why that item helps for any buttons in any direction, getting credit for it, because there's this chaos here. Thankfully we have the fevers automatically locked. So here's the first one, and there's Yosuke out just like we need for that trophy for this comedic duo here. Junez buddies working together and dancing together. Got a combo up over 100 now. And we completed that first fever.
Let's jump. I'll make them fall head over heels for me. Perfecto.
And we can see Teddie has gotten out of his teddy bear costume and showing his human form for this portion of the song. Yeah, as you can see, very difficult. A lot of things going on in hard mode. Thankfully we don't even need to touch all night mode, which we did have to do on Persona 3. There were some tracks that had partner dances on all night mode, but I feel like even those were not as hard as hard mode has been in this game. We're mashing our way through it. Got our combo up over 160, and now comes Yosuke for the second fever, which is just what we need for that trophy. Reviewing all possible fever bonds between Yosuke and Teddie. Alright, we got through that fever. It's back to just Teddie in his human form. Smashing buttons here just to get as many goods as possible, just to complete the song with a high combo number. And on 2 perfects there at least. Stage clear.
Okay, I guess. Let's keep trying to improve.
And we get the Tatsuhime charm. And that's what we get for completing 3 songs on hard mode. I guess technically I could have tried to do the 3 hard ones first to try and get more money. It's not easy to do them, but there we got 30,000 is the cost, so even if you had them, it's hard to get the money for it, but we get hooked on shopping, and we get the all-night difficulty unlocked to greater heights. So 2 trophies unlocked there for getting the hard mode done, and for getting the shopping, and then there's various other criteria that we've already met to get the all-night difficulty unlocked. But we don't need to do all night, thankfully, and we also don't need to do hard mode anymore for a bit. We need to keep working on getting these 2 guys going with their bonds, fever bonds. So as you can see, Your Affection has Teddie with it, so let's go with
Dancing all night.
Yosuke and Teddie.
Breeze, right?
And I forgot here, but if you haven't started your song yet, go ahead and put the Tatsumi charm on there because you'll get a bonus in Persona Box, which is key for getting all the costumes and accessories that we'll have to get later. So go ahead and put that charm on, and hopefully I remember to do it after this song. But I don't want it. I'm in too deep now in this song. At least we're back on easy mode so we can enjoy this one compared to hard mode. But in a way, sometimes it's harder because you feel like more pressure to be perfect on the easy ones. Even though we don't need to be. But here's our first fever. Out comes Teddie, which is what we need. And his ridiculous, I don't even know what you call him, like Western outfit or whatever it is. If I was the Shadows, I wouldn't be happy with this performance at all. Welcome to the circus. But we got through the first fever there with Teddie. We have the second one automatically unlocked with that item that we bought. Extreme Fever Aid or Extra Fever Aid or whatever it's called. We're looking for time to fill regardless, so in a way it's not too bad. Now comes Teddie for the second fever. I do like the songs where the notes do seem to be synced with the claps. But we finished that song. Let's see what we get. We get a brilliant, 0 misses. We just had the 4 goods. Thankfully, those 4 goods we're okay with because we don't need the King Crazy. And there we go. We get the Junez special. So that is for unlocking all of the bond and fevers between Yosuke and Teddie. So that was the only one we had to do on easy mode. All the other ones we either got on normal mode or we did on hard mode, which was that third song that we did on hard mode. And now the next thing we're going to work on is getting all of the Nanako tracks out of the way. So we're going to start with this one here on easy mode with you as the main dancer. There's going to be a few of these songs we'll have to get to complete Nanako's songs here. Time to Make History is the first one. Again, we just need to complete it. We don't have to do anything crazy, and we of course need to make sure that we get the fevers initiated, and because we have that item on, that won't be a problem. So out comes Nanako for the first fever, which is what we need. As we dress in our Yaso High tracksuit here.
Looks like you're having fun, big bro.
Thanks for adding your style, Nanako.
That was lovely.
amazing, Nanako. Let's have fun again.
She scampers off as we finish the first fever, and our combo gets up to 75 plus.
That went well. Yeah.
Combo is now at 100 plus. Still have a bit of song to do though before we get to the second fever. We're making good progress. Maintaining our combo. Get to 150 plus. And here is the second fever, which is what we need. Out comes Nanako, shaking around with her senpai, older brother that she looks up to and wants to marry one day.
Thanks for adding your style, Nanako.
Kinda jealous watching him.
You were amazing, Nanako. Let's have fun again.
And she scampers off again
All right.
for that second fever, which is now complete. Not much of the song left. And we got through it.
Izanagi.
We get the brilliant score. Didn't have any misses that time.
You did a great job.
It's not required
Star.
to get brilliant on these tracks, but it helps get a little bit extra dough, albeit only 3,000, which is pretty much nothing when you consider we need about 1.2 million for all the costumes and accessories. But we're still just working on getting these tracks taken care of in order to get some other trophies, and all the money that we earn in the process is just a nice bonus. Alright, so let's head out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and do some shopping just to make things interesting.
We've brought with us even more unbelievable new goods at rock-bottom prices. All for you, dear viewers. Tanaka's amazing commodities always delivers irresistible items at unbelievable
buy
prices. Our word is as good
Deep
as gold.
blue clothes here for the hell of it.
Those who manage to snag it have
Let's get back out. Actually, we really have plenty of money, so let's
hold on to your hats,
go ahead and just buy the rest of the
surprise for you.
costumes for you,
A new line of
just so
must-buy
we have
items.
a lot to select from on this. These last tracks for pairing Nanako. Summer clothes, festival garb, cool trunks, the swimsuit, hard-boiled look, Santa costume, and the Vampiric Apparel. So we finally bought all of the costumes for you. And before we go back into the free dance, we're going to go to the collection here. And it says we can view whatever we want. Let's go to database. And we get the trophy there for I am thou, thou art I. And this is for completing the database. So once you have completed all of the tracks for unlocking normal mode and you have completed the story, you have completed the database and you'll get that trophy. So we'll just go ahead and snag that before we keep working on these partnerships. Let's go back to free dance. And the next song we need to do is Signs of Love. Now we need to do where is it? It's the Maze song. There we go, Maze of Life.
Let's go.
It's the next song we need to do. Let's go. Let's see. Cool trunks, Vampiric Apparel, Santa costume, Butler Suit, festival garb. Let's do the hard-boiled look so we look like Dojima, which seems appropriate. Put the Tatsuhime charm on. Make sure you put that on as soon as you get it for an extra bonus in money, because we'll need as much money as we can going forward for all the rest of the costumes and accessories. Alright, Maze of Life. We have you in his hard-boiled look to make him look like Dojima, which is ultimate nod to Nanako's dad here as we work on getting all of the Nanako tracks unlocked. Yeah, Maze of Life is one of the ones we have to do on easy in order to get credit for Nanako's bonds. So we just need to get through it. I do like this song as well. I love the chorus. Just has that kind of excitement factor to it, but it's kind of like understated excitement. It's hard to describe it. I just like the way they do those notes. But here's the first fever with Nanako, which is what we needed. We get our combo over 100. Doesn't really dance much, but we got through the first fever, which is what we need. We have the second one already immediately queued up because of that item that we have.
That went well. How's that? Perfect. All right. Yeah. Perfect.
Do you like the cigarette in his mouth? It's funny. We were able to pick this for some other game. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was in the original Persona game. You could change your costumes. I don't. It's been so long since I played that. I don't remember. We got our combo over 205 there. The shadows are excited. And here comes the second fever, which is what we need. Out comes Nanako.
Thanks for adding your style, Nanako.
Aw, so cute. I want to do something.
He really doesn't dance. He just kind of walks out. Seems overwhelmed
All right.
compared to some of the other tracks.
How's that?
Stage clear.
But we get the stage clear. Not sure why we didn't get a better score. We didn't have any misses, but it doesn't really matter. What we need is just getting Nanako their credit for it. The Maze of Life is done. We got Nanako there. Alright, what's up next?
All right, let's go.
Not this version, we need the other version of Your Affection. We need the remix version.
Here goes.
Here we go. This is the one we need. Your Affection. The Daisuke Asakura remix. And make sure you select Nanako as your partner,
Okay.
because it might auto pick somebody else, and we don't want that.
Okay. Time to show what I
So this is some of the other tracks we can get with Nanako in the background. So we're gonna get this one going now here with Konami.
1, 2, 3. There. This is going well.
And we got a speedy version of Your Affection, a little too fast for my taste. But we have Konami in her bikini here on the midnight stage with a snorkel for some reason.
This is going well. There.
Pretty fast song, all things considered. But out comes Nanako, which is what we need. See, she's doing a little bit more dancing in this one. First when she was with her bro, she just kind of walked out and was dazzled.
You look like you're having fun. Wow. You're so good. Yeah, that was perfect. Great smiles and
For some reason, that LMB costume that Nanako wears reminds me of McDonald's. It kind of looks like just the red and yellow colors. Looks like she's working for Mickey D's. But we get that burst fever out of the way. Our combo's up to over 150. So we're holding on pretty well.
this is going well.
Kind of missed there, so our combo resets. Unfortunately, that's not a big deal. We just need to get through the song. Nice little section here.
This is going well. One, two, three. Nice.
And we get to 50 plus, and out comes Nanako for the second fever, which is what we needed.
Yeah, you got it. Wow. You're so cute,
We'll see if Nanako gets inspired to wear a tattoo on her gut next to the belly button like Konami does. But we got through that second fever, which is good. Now just trying to pile on to the combo as best as we can for our score and get to 136. Get the brilliant score. We had the one miss.
Totally awesome for me. Yep, you were really good.
26 goods.
Amazing.
But alright, we got through that track. We have one more now. So let's go find it. And it's Shadow World, the original version of it, not the remix one. And as you can see, we can pick Nanako and her outfit. And this should be the last one that we need for the Nanako tracks, I believe.
I'll go out and dance with
And I do love this song.
It's a real economy. Wow. This is going well.
Not sure where she is. Looks like she's like in a random gym or something.
1, 2, 3. This is going well. There. Looking great. Good.
This is a not too bad of a song, but it's kind of in the intermediate side. It's a good mix of hard stuff and single note things. But here's the first fever coming out with Nanako, which is what we need.
You're so cute, Hanami. Wow! Nanako-san, you're so good!
Shadow World.
I want to do some. Thank you! That was our special double act.
Alright, that takes care of the first fever. We just need to get one more and get through this track. And then this trophy will be ours.
This is going well.
I'm still surprised how much more characters and new things were in this game compared to Persona 3 and 4. We didn't have any new dances or new characters. Versus Konami has been in several tracks, as we saw throughout the story, and then the song and the one we just did with Nanako. But it's nice that they added new characters. I really do hope they put, if they make a P6 version, that they put a little bit more mix between the two. I don't want as much story as this one had, but I did like a little bit more appreciation and work going into it than it just being a dream that we'll forget. But here is the second fever with Nanako in her LMB costume as they dance together. Nanako's quite the dancer now. Now back to just Konami as we finish that fever. Alright, 298, get the brilliant score.
Have I gotten better? You were really good. I thought it was amazing.
Clear bonus. And we unlock Rise, and there we go, we get Nanako Forever, which is the trophy that we wanted for getting all of the Nanako appearances between her main songs and her cameos between the fevers. So that's one of the hardest trophies to get because she has a lot of tracks that she's involved in. So let's head back to the shopping center here. Let's just do some more purchasing because with our newfound money, we'll go to Yu here and start buying his accessories. Yellow headphones, pink ones. Let's buy the set of denim headphones. All the stuff that we used to not have to buy in the previous games and we just got. Can't get that Tanaka mask. It looks like we need to spend more money. But got some more accessories done. And now let's go back to free dance. And we need to now work on the songs where Chie and Yukiko are paired together. That's the last one of these character trophy things that we need. So we're going to pursuing my true self on easy with Chie and her fighter armor here.
It's starting. Believe in yourself.
And there's a couple of these that we need to get through in order to get the trophy for these two partners. The last one, like I said, that we need. But thankfully we can do it on easy. We don't have any hard mode tracks, thankfully, that are needed for these two partners. It's just the Yosuke and Teddie one, and then I forget what the other two were. We're on the circus stage here with all the shadows leering at us.
Let's begin.
And here comes Yukiko for the first fever. Just what we need.
Good, Chie. Thanks, Yukiko. You definitely found me.
The stage truly shines when two such ladies are performing on it.
I'm unbeatable with Yukiko next to me. Yes. Ready?
Get our combo to 100. So making good progress.
I'm on a roll. Great success.
But so far we're holding our own here. Combo over 140 now. Second fever's already guaranteed.
Very nice.
I'm on a roll. Bam! Great success.
Kind of surprised they didn't have a little bit more theme with Chie as Yukiko comes out for the second fever. Surprised they didn't do a little bit more like, I don't know, athleticism or kung fu style or dancing. That would have made sense because, you know, in the Persona 5 game they had Haru as a ballerina and that was a huge part of her dancing style. I guess she is kind of doing some kind of kicks and stuff. They didn't really make it as much of a prominent theme for Chie as they did for Haru in the Persona 5 game. But we got through it. 2-4-5 combo. No misses. We get the brilliant. Just a couple fever notes I guess we could have done to get the max total note score. But we don't care. We get Yukiko unlocked as a partner. And we have another one of these now to do. Heartbreak is the other one here. This one features Yukiko, but we need to add Chie as a partner, and we need to do it. Because if you don't pick Chie here, she could be somebody else. Just checking our settings here. Trying to get a little more dough, I guess. Alright, so let's do this next song here. Another one that we need for
I'd say this is
the
just
trophy
well, time to do this.
for the songs between Yukiko and Chie. Changed the setting just because I wanted something a little different change of pace. I don't really any other reason for that other than that.
Let all our feelings get through.
I have it back to getting the fevers for the other rings. So we have the first fever locked in here. And here is the first fever. Looks like it's a solo endeavor. Though I do hear Chie in the background cheering her on, but I guess she's too shy to get on stage yet. We extend our combo past 70. We get the first fever ring of the 3 that we need. I don't have the auto fever on. Got the second one filled.
Here. Ready anytime.
I like this part of the song. Alright, we just mastered the third fever ring, so we have the second fever on deck, which is what we need for the trophy. Extender combo past 137, 138, up to 140 past. We're doing right, doing alright. In here is the second fever. Out comes Chie this time. Not nervous.
There we go, you're getting into
Both of them in their original costumes.
You were cool, Chie. Good. You're warming up the stage. Chie and I are definitely in sync.
And this is why they, even though it's at Note 7 speed, still kind of, it's hard because a lot of them lump together. I still prefer the ultra fast notes. I find it to be easier timing wise than when they're more tightly coupled like this. And I do feel when you had note speed 7 and you put on the ultra speed, like there wasn't a difference versus this game. It does take it to another level. Alright, we get to 258 combo. We get stage clear even though we had no misses.
That was great.
Too many goods, I guess. Unfortunate. But we get Chie unlocked and we get the red and green trophy, which is what we wanted. And that's for getting all the Chie and Rise songs together. Hence the red and green, because she's usually wearing red and Chie is usually wearing green for her costume. But we got that out of the way. Now let's go back to shopping.
Even more unbelievable new goods at rock bottom prices. All for you, dear viewers. Tanaka's amazing commodities always delivers
go ahead
irresistible
and
items at unbeatable prices.
Buy the bear made glasses, gag glasses, long nose glasses. Let's buy these headphones.
We are now completely sold out. No more. If you were too slow on the draw, we'll see you again the next time it's on
And the
sale
Tanaka
here on
mask
our
last. Still don't have enough money spent to buy the gold Tanaka gold mask. I'll buy the one left there for you as well. So a few more accessories out of the way.
New goods at rock bottom.
Alright, let's go back to free dance. And now it's time to bite the bullet and do all the hard work remaining, which is grinding for money. But we have one trophy left that we're gonna get. We need on hard mode, and that's for completing 50% of the note plus with a perfect rating on a song. So these are the settings I'm gonna use. We use the make sure you have make sure you have charm on. I'm gonna take on opponent or back off actually, because we want to be able to make sure we don't make mistakes, because we need the 50% plus.
Bring it on.
You're our leader, so make this look good.
So let's go here. Got the hard-boiled look, giving homage to Dojima.
That went well.
Do you like this costume?
How's that?
And of course we need to maximize our perfects. As you can see, I'm piling on some greats already, so there's already room for cleanup if I fail.
That went
Not a
well.
great there. We do have the fever ring on, so we don't need to focus on that. We just need to focus on getting perfects. On a good streak of perfects here. There's a great. 2 greats there that could be cleaned up. Another one there. A miss there, even worse. Let's keep plowing through there. A few more misses. I mean, this is hard mode, so it's not going to be a walk in the park. 2 perfects there with those union notes back to back. The good thing about this one is it is a relatively shorter song compared to some of the other ones. For perfects, some goods there. Yeah, keep in mind that we also do need to complete the song. Even if I have a good amount of perfects, if I fail, I won't get the credit for it. I mean, the odds of me getting high perfects and a fail aren't good, but it can happen. Still getting good perfects here and there. Hopefully it's enough, as we're in this first fever here, and only fever. Perfects, perfect, perfect, perfect. A couple greats there. And a force good with that trailing note, my least favorite thing in this series. More perfect. Got some goods there. Alright, let's see how we do here. 253, just about, just barely. 496 notes. So we just barely got the threshold for 50% perfects. And there you go, we get the Perfectionist trophy. So that's good. And at this point now, we just need to grind for money. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put our costume here on random, and we're gonna keep redoing this track over and over again until we get to $1.2 million. So instead of showing every single one of those instances of me playing this, I'm just gonna do a montage of me playing this song to get the money. Because if I just showed me getting this dance over and over and over and again to get 1.2 million, it'd be the least enjoyable experience in the world for everybody. So I'm just doing a montage here of the different times that I worked on this. It definitely took a lot of effort. There was a lot of after a while it got very tedious, so I started coming up with different ways to do it. I tried it on all night mode as well to try and get some more money, and that helped. But it's just, regardless of how you look at it, it's going to be a grind because there's just so much money. I mean, even if you were playing the story on normal and you got all the songs on hard, like, still feel like you would need around 400,000, maybe 500,000 to get all the costumes, maybe even 300,000. But even at 300,000, that's quite a clip of things you need, because we need 1.2 million. I mean, a little bit less than 1.2 million for us because we've been buying some stuff along the way, but it's still not going to be trivial, the amount of money that you need to buy all the costumes. So that's one thing I really didn't like about this game. It's not nearly as evenly paced as the first two were. The first two, I felt like it was like a neatly wrapped bow. You got everything done and you didn't have to do a bunch of extra. This one, you have to do a bunch of extra things just to get all the costumes. And I feel like even if I played all the tracks on even if I played all the tracks on like all the difficulties, even then I might not get $1 million. I don't know, maybe that's not true. Maybe I would have gotten it, because some of the modifiers do have bonuses that are significant. As you can see here in this version, I'm just mashing all the buttons to try and get the best combo I can. And because you don't have to get perfects or brilliant scores, nor do you have to get King Crazy or anything. We're just going for money. So that's one of the things you can do, is just mash all the buttons, put it on all the hard, put the modifier in that allows you any button to do it, and just mash all buttons, which is, if you get exhausted and tired of doing the song over and over again like I did, you can do that as an option as well. And then just make sure you don't have too many misses, and that will be another way you can complete the song. So that helped as well with some of the monotony of doing this song over and over again.
Stage clear.
Looks like it went
But there we go.
I can feel that one.
We're up to 1.2 million. 1.3 now. We don't need that much, but we have enough now, as you can see. So those are the settings I did for most of it. Just to reiterate, kept doing it over and over again. You'll get around, 16,000, 20,000 a pop. Basically, if you do it successfully. But now we've done all the hard work, all the grinding, and now we just need to buy a bunch of stuff. We need to buy all these costumes and all the accessories left in the game. So we can't do the Tanaka Gold. So we still need to do some work here for purchasing, but let's go with Chie, buy the bear made glasses, the gag glasses, the long nose glasses, sunglasses, buy all the headphones here. Now the denim ones. And last but not least, the Tanaka mask, because we still don't have Tanaka Gold access. Yukiko again has the same ones, same accessory list, just for her though. Get all the stuff bought. Now the denim set. And we still don't have enough yet for the Tanaka Gold. Up next is Rise, same list. Just keep buying everything. Yeah. Next up is Kanji, same list it looks like. I didn't want to spend too much time in the game buying different accessories and equipping them, because you don't need to do it. That's probably one of the better aspects of this game, is you don't have to worry about different accessories and different costumes to meet social link quotas. You can just buy the stuff, and then you only need the one trophy to do it once. So that part was nice, though it did kind of made the game variety a little bit less. Teddie doesn't have as many accessories, just the gag, 3D glasses, and 70s sunglasses. But back to Konami, she does have the typical set that everyone else has, with all the various glasses and headphones. And there we go, we get the regular customer trophy, so that's for spending $500,000, I believe. Here's Nanako, same set. At least it looks like it's the same set as everyone else. But if you've been purchasing stuff more regularly than me, you may have gotten that regular shopper trophy. But Liz Margaret's next. Velvet mask is unique to her, I believe. The rest of this stuff looks the same. But yeah, we've spent 500,000, but still not 600,000, so we still can't buy the Tanaka Gold masks. So let's go to the costumes now. Let's start with Nanako. Buy the summer clothes, the midwinter outfit. Pricey at 18,000 there. Teddie, the festival garb, his quiz costume, reindeer, and the nose outfit. Stu Naoto, buy the high school jersey, winter clothes, winter outfit, a Butler suit for her, maid uniform. A lot of the ones that we've been seeing over the course of the other series, though the coronet armor looks unique to her and new. Kanji, the winter clothes again, Butler suit. And there we get the trophy for best dressed. So that's for getting half of the costumes in the game. So we're halfway there. Alright, Rise is next.
And it's all sold out now. Every last one.
Cook's apron, that seems unique to her.
The orders
Devilish dress we bought before. We can finally buy this
all sold out.
Arabian armor.
Every last one. Take a very good look. And there it is.
Alright, Yukiko.
We are now completely
Same deal here.
sold out. No more. If you were too slow on the draw, we'll see you again the next time.
Witch's
it's on
dress
sale
could be
here on
worth
our
seeing,
shop.
checking out later, along with the magical uniform.
Those who manage to snag
Shockingly, no swimsuit stuff though. That's disappointing.
things for you still to buy. So why not take this
I don't know how that's possible, because it's such a popular thing in these
some new items.
games. Maybe they made it a
This one have been
DLC costume or something.
sold out now.
Pumpkin dress for Chie seems appropriate.
Oops, looks like we're running low.
Alright, now Yosuke's
We're all
clothes
now.
and costumes, summer trunks. So the guys have summer stuff, but the girls don't. That's a jip.
Sold out.
Werewolf costume, that's cool.
Too slow on the draw. We'll
Done with
see you again
Yosuke.
next time it's on sale here
You,
on
we
our
should
shop.
have everything already. Just checking. Alright, we should have enough now to buy the rest of the accessories, which is all the Tanaka Gold stuff.
We're all sold out now.
Because we've spent
Very good look.
clearly over 600,000 now.
The orders for this one have been
So
pouring
buy it for
in.
Chie,
It's all sold out now. Every last one.
buy it for Yukiko.
Pouring in. Those who managed to snag it have my congratulations.
Now
We've
Rise.
got all manner of things for you still to buy. So why not
Not
take
sure why
this
you'd
chance
ever
to
want to wear
pick
it,
up one of
unless
everything?
you wanted to create a weird theme with them all wearing their Tanaka masks.
Running low. Uh-oh, what a shame. We're
Teddie doesn't have one.
out now.
Konami has one.
The orders for this one have been pouring in, and it's all sold out now.
Nanako has
Every
one.
last one. Ah, that was originally developed for
And last but not
professionals.
least,
Ensuring that it's
Margaret.
up to snuff for anything you would use it. The orders are pouring in.
There we go. We get the trophy.
My
I
congratulations.
don't even want to try and pronounce that, but that's the trophy for buying all the accessories in the game. So we just have the costumes left. We've bought all Yosuke's,
You have no idea what
bought all
is
Chie's,
for what we're asking.
done with
Is everyone
Yukiko,
watching closely? Order now, and this item
done
will
with
be
Rise,
delivered straight to your doorstep.
done with Kanji,
Sells quickly and consistently. So now's
done
the
with
time to
Naoto,
buy. Muster up some backbone and
done with
place
Teddie.
an order.
and here's the one we're missing, plain jersey. And there we go, closet full of dreams. As you can see, we're done with Nanako and Margaret. So that's the trophy for getting all the costumes in the game. So we're done shopping. We've got all the items. So we don't need to go shopping ever again. We are done. So we just have a couple trophies left that I saved for last just for kind of aesthetic purposes. Because we can't have the trophy for favoriting a costume in this game. We only have the trophy for all the costumes, so I figured I would do Yukiko last year, and let's put Chie in her fighter armor.
Me to show you my moves? Oh, I think I like
See, what should we do for Yukiko? Winter outfit doesn't look different. Winter clothes, summer clothes, magical armor, witch's dress, Santa dress. Let's go with the
Do I absolutely
with the magical armor, and let's put on sunglasses. The way you equip accessories in this game is just strange. Doesn't feel right. And red headphones. And we'll go ahead and put on these settings here. And let's dance.
I think I'll enjoy this. Good luck, Yukiko. I'm here with you.
We just need to complete this song to get the trophy. And if you don't have anyone else's costume done, you won't get it yet, so make sure you've got the other characters dancing in a different costume by now. But I just saved Yukiko for last. She looks great in her costume here. Magical uniform or whatever it's called. And here's the first fever. This is the one where Chie doesn't come out for some reason. Just cheers are on from the background.
Amazing.
Yeah, I still can't believe the swimsuits aren't available for the girls. That's what I would have picked to stay consistent with my platinums for Persona 3 and 5, but guess you gotta learn to make adjustments.
Let all our feelings get through.
100 combo going here.
Here. Good.
And we unlock the second fever, rather. It doesn't matter, we don't need to get the fevers going. I'm just doing this to try and get the best possible score, but we only need to complete the song. We don't need to do anything else. We just have to complete the song with this costume change to get credit for this trophy here. And out comes Chie in her fighting armor. So they kind of look like they're matching. This would have been a nice way to finish out the red and green trophy, but because I saved the costume change for last, I didn't want to double up on that trophy, because I try and make each of the trophies be uniquely different if possible, because it helps just explain better the different things that can happen to get a trophy, and it makes the snaps more unique, which I like. So I try not to double up on the same trophy if I can, because I don't know, just how I do these guides. But sometimes it's unavoidable. Obviously, like when the credits rolled for Persona 3 and 5, they were both the same trophies. Albeit the timing a little different. And of course the platinum and the final trophy will always be locked. But there you go, we got the song out of the way. Brilliant. Which is nice. Nice bonus there. We get some money that we'll never use.
I'm so happy that I managed this.
3,000 more Persona bucks there. And there we go. We get the costume coordinator. So you'll get that trophy if you complete everybody's
Alrighty, let's tackle this head on.
song with a different costume. I went to hit retry thinking I would get the trophy for the
Don't worry. You can
replay, but no, it's for replay, not for retry. I miscommunicated that or misunderstood that. So we'll give up here. And the way that we're going to get that actual done is go back to the menu here and go to our collection and go to score, and then you can just pick a track that you want to replay. So I'll pick the one that we just watched, begin the replay, and there we go. We get that familiar rush, which is the last trophy, and there's the platinum for dancing all night. So we have the platinum trophy done for all the Persona dancing games. We'll end this replay. I hope you enjoyed this platinum guide. We're done with Persona for a while. Done with Persona dancing at least for even a longer while. And hope you enjoyed this platinum guide, and I'll see you in whatever the next platinum guide will be. Hope you've enjoyed watching this. Have a good one.